federal establishment is very close to you, Mr. Norman. My question is, Mr. Donald Trump is supposed to be the commander-in-chief of United States of America, but recent moves by him shows us that he is trying to establish himself as the commander-in-chief of the entire planet. Do you find the Third World War is going to be very near to us if he continues such aggression to his allies countries by another allies by Washington? Mr. Norman.
The current situation, from all points of view, indicates that President Trump has not been able to control the situation. The government, the business leaders, the people that put him in office, and even his party is now concerned about exactly what's going on. Everyone here is wondering why we haven't controlled, stopped, or deter what's going on with Israel. Why we can't control or bring to the table Ukraine and Russia. Why we are dealing with internal issues and everything appears to be falling apart right now in terms of global affairs, domestic issues, what's going on. The polls indicate we do not believe in your leadership. Your leadership is being questioned, slow response, no response, diversion, miscommunications, all of that stuff is being challenged right now, it's being brought to the table. We're looking at a very difficult time right now in terms of dealing with some of his executive orders. The Supreme Court is now changing, turning, delaying, and causing issues regarding his orders. Some of his I say executive orders are being thrown out of court. Some are being temporarily suspended. The issue is right now is that the appearance of leadership by President Trump is now being questioned even by his own cabinet.
I just want to draw your attention for two reasons. The White House expressed disappointment with India, criticizing its continued trade with Russia and suggesting it is indirectly aiding the Russian war effort. It is an old statement, but why I did raise it, because President Putin denounced Western-led sanctions and trade affairs tariffs as unfair economic warfare, accusing them to using the Ukraine conflict to penalize global partners to Russia. My question is very small, but I need a detailed answer. Do you think America or Donald Trump is losing even friends, even partners, even allies because of his one-mouth decisions from Donald Trump himself?
My response is that the plan, the strategy of using to weaponize tariffs to influence, more importantly, manipulate our global partners into submission has failed. People, governments, even internally, is now aware that this plan is backfiring. The goal was to unite people, but now it basically forces people to take alternative solutions. And people are now making decisions on how we are going to work with your administration, if we're going to work with your administration at all. The bully tactics is not being received both internally and externally very well. People are not digesting this proposal, what he wants to do. They want to basically thrive, live, and enjoy life. But under these restrictions, this this bully type of mentality, they can't survive. 100% tariffs is impossible. There's that said that we're unable to do trade and they will not be able to trade. So they're looking at other options. Countries, China, India, they have to look at other options. 100% trade tariffs is unacceptable and is not sustainable. So there will be changes. There will be, of course, the collateral damage will always be the people. The United States consumers will suffer. They are right now talking about it. They are upset about it. But his plan has not succeeded. It has caused a backlash globally, and it basically isolating the United States from doing trade and commerce and good business throughout the world. So alternative solutions are now coming more acceptable. People are looking at other people who ordinarily they wouldn't work with, but uh, it's now your enemy is my enemy, and we have to look at about surviving. Winter is coming, energy cost is going to come up. You need to get the energy from someone. But a tariff requested by the Trump administration on these countries is not going to be sustainable, and people will make choices, and the choices will not be the United States.
Norman, I know you have some time limitations. I want to put my last question to you. As you know that United Nations General Assembly is going to take place soon. I know you gonna going to New York from Washington to cover the event. Our international affairs commentator Shamsul Alam Pant also will traveling to New York to cover the event. Our Pakistan correspondent Muhammad Musab will travel to cover the event, and SATV will have extensive coverage on these sessions, UNGA. My question is, do you think more European countries are preparing themselves to declare Palestine as a sovereign country this time, and the total diagram of this today of these times UNGA will be changed and America is going to be upset?
Yes, matter of fact, the Union Commission, they had a conference, and that point was brought up about the two-state solution. Palestine is something that must happen. The European Union and our other allies all agree that there must be a two-state solution. This situation about Israel claiming the whole region is not going to be acceptable. It will be brought up. You'll hear more about it at the United Nations session, and there will be a proclamation requesting and stating that Palestine need to have their own country.